Hello. Let me make sure my camera is gonna stay here. Okay, we're good. This is week 9 vlog. Hold on. Let me start on my computer too. Hello. This is week 9 vlog. Today I'm actually going to be crafting. I just smoked a couple bowls, and this feels like the perfect thing to do right now. This feels like exactly what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I have all my paint brushes and everything ready. And I covered my table. Okay. Try to bring my paintbrush. Paintbrush for the occasion. I'm doing touch-ups right now. Most of everything is red or red and black. So, wait, there's one more that I need. This and this. It was nice out. It's like kind of windy and it was really pretty. So I was sitting out there smoking. I really feel like rewatching Avatar or Korra. Let me think of things to talk about while I do this. I can talk about my goals. My goals list is what my computer is on right now. I have many, many goals. So many. But I'm doing them one at a time, or like just at my pace. And I have been getting a lot done recently because I was going through a rough patch, and usually when I'm like struggling mentally, I work harder or I do more. So that's what I was doing. But it benefited me in the long run. And there's the black. Hold on, I need to fidget with my belly button piercing. Sometimes when I get high, like the feeling of it being not right overstimulates me. I don't even know how to describe it. But we're fixed. We're so back. I need to get a new belly button, like jewelry. Because this is the one that like I got when I got it pierced, and it's super long. And I don't need that anymore. Okay, I think we're gonna start with the pomegranate. Hold on. I need clay glaze too. I'm trying to decide if I want to turn the fan on too, because I want these to dry quick, but I don't want this to. So I think no. Okay. Let's begin. I'm so excited. Who should I stir? I think with the reds before I mix. So pomegranate and a heart. So yeah, I'm working on my foundational goals more so right now than my creative goals, but I've been trying to make time for my creative goals. I have, however, been like taking a pause on my photo shoots because I have a lot of like ideas for photo shoots that require more effort, more attention, more energy. But I've been doing like my crafts, like my pottery, my painting, all of this for a while, and usually when I do something for a while, I end up needing a break and needing to do something else before I go back to it. So I think I'm either going to start jujitsu like I've been wanting to, or, which I don't think I'm going to do yet, because like, I'm honestly not on the proper appetite to be doing jujitsu. But once I am, I will. Or once I move, I'm excited about that. I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from like the pottery, the painting like the goals that I like sell, like the things that I try to sell or try to make to sell. I think I'm gonna take a break from that and do a couple photo shoots. Because a couple of my goals I've been working on are going to make saving up a lot easier, so I'll be able to put a portion of that money towards my photo shoots, towards my crafts, or whatever I want to do. And right now, I really want to be putting it towards photo shoots. Like, that feels right to me. And I've been really, like, learning a lot about listening to my intuition and listening to what feels right. It has been helping a lot because I tend to be like really rigid or structured with myself, and lately I've been learning to have some leniency here and there and let myself just be. And so far it has helped drastically, so that was a big revelation for me within like my self-relationship. Hold on. Yeah, I was struggling the past couple of days mentally, but today I feel a lot better. And it was really, I think, like for me, a big lesson on like just holding through, pushing through, even when it's hard. And also like having a lot of self-compassion, especially when I'm struggling, like allowing myself to just like be a little bit more, because a lot of the time when I'm like depressed or in that kind of mental space, I try to overcompensate by doing a lot or accomplishing more, and then I burn myself out, and I've noticed that pattern. So I've been stopping that pattern by just letting myself be sometimes, you know, especially when I'm not doing great, just doing what feels right in the moment, doing what I have the energy for when I have the energy for it. Not worrying too much about the what or the how. I'm making this like polka dotted heart because I got this ladybug jewelry and I want to make a necklace with it, and I want to do a heart as well. And I got these red crystals to go with it. I usually like playing music while I craft, but I don't want to get copyrighted on here. But this is actually kind of helpful because I'm not taking breaks to dance, or to sing. The things that I made were a pomegranate, 3 pendants. One is like ocean themed, one is just red carnelian and a like red cover or base. The other one has nails in it and it's like a spiral. I saw something like it on Pinterest and I was like, I need it now. And then this one is like a trinket, it's a heart with nails in it and an eye. And then this one is like an ashtray and it's a rose. A rose also with nails in it, and it has a bullet shell in it. It doesn't have a bullet in it. It has a bullet shell or casing. Because I was using it as a trinket, but I was like, let me turn this into something. Let me make something like this. And I was like, you know what, I also like making roses. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Next time though with the clay, I really want to make Evo. I want to make another calcifer because the one that I made broke. I can like fix it, but I want to make another one anyway. Beautiful. Magical, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, gorgeous. Okay, what's next? Put these over here so they can dry before I put glaze on them. Let me move now to my reds. fixing the hair and then the bottom mostly. This one and this one bottom. So all of these are darker red, which we are going to accomplish here. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying so hard to be serious. I'm not going to be able to be serious, just forewarning for this one. Oh, not only are we just like me and the thoughts in my head, but I'm also like freshly high. And I love crafting, so this gets me like excited, very excited. Okay, that's enough rice. I might have to dock it and see. I think that's actually perfect. The output. And thankfully I have other cups so that I can do a clean brush and do the white one. Because it's all what's left. And then I'm gonna get started on my letters. I'm so excited to do my letters. I haven't done them in so long. It's so fun because it allows me to be meticulous, but not in a way that pains me or that pisses me off. Especially like when I'm in this like kind of zone or element. Like I might have to pause and smoke again at some point and then restart or eat or something and then restart. But right now I think I'm honestly still in the element. But like it allows me to be meticulous without being like upset about it or without it like getting just on my nerves, you know, in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like being meticulous, but in certain ways it is painful and in other ways it's really nice. Like baking or crafting or things like that, you know? This allows me to be obsessive in a normal way. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But like, you can pretend I'm kidding. No, but like, and it's also just so fun. And oh, I'm so excited to make the lighters. I'm gonna make cinnamon roll next, and a fairy themed one with like flowers and stuff. Hold on. I need to hold this to do this. It's like super late and I chose now the whole time to be hungry. Weird. No. I am not getting food. I am not feeling anything right now. If I can decide to, I could do that to the door. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very kind of you. I'm gonna have to start a new thing before I do the layers, but we'll get there. First, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be serious. I might like start doing that several times throughout this. That's like one of my stims when I'm trying to focus on something. Does it help with the focusing? No, but like it helps me to focus on singing the song, it's like that. That helps. It doesn't. Did I get it? I think I did. I need to get my eyes checked again. I need to get like new glasses or something. Trying to see which is better. Are these clean? Yeah. Scratched up. They're clean. They are clean. Okay. Here's the curtain. Okay, here. The dog's gonna hear me. He's doing something. It's so pretty. I might need to keep this one. I swear. I swear. Now you can put over it. Sorry. You know, like how dogs like. I'm not a dog. However, I get it. I do understand. I do. This is so cute. I think I really keep it. It's kind of perfect for my altar. What else did I want to talk about? I have my to-do list on a clipboard. I learned to do that, or I got one because of my old job at daycare. Loved that job. Wonderful job. I had a dream the other night though that the kids were zombies and I was crying. Listen, my brain does strange, odd, and disturbing. But we're so back because nobody's zombies. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. I would definitely work with kids again, but probably not a daycare. What do you think? Maybe. I don't know. Because I don't really want to work in schools. I don't think I would want to work as a teacher. If you do babysitting, I just have to get my certificate. The CPR certificate. Right now I do pet sitting. I love working with babies and pets because I grew up kind of with babysitting and I love pets. I grew up with pets too. And I still have many. I have 6 and I love them with all of my heart. They are my everything. As a gift the other day, I got a tarot deck, a new tarot deck a new tarot deck and a new oracle deck, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't I haven't gotten an oracle deck yet, and the tarot deck is like an angel themed, and it has like all of the archangels on it and information about them. So I think that's really cool. Most of my thingies that I have here right now. So it is okay. But yeah, next for the clay, I want to do Emo. I want to do Calcifer again. I was just thinking of one that I forgot. What was it? Oh, I've been wanting to make a cherry pie. That's what it was. Like a cherry pie or a slice of a cherry pie. I tried the cherry pie already, but I made like the strips too thick. If that makes sense. Staying up, so I think that I haven't been drinking caffeine though. So I'm having heart palpitations and stuff. I have my citrine here for creativity. Yeah, I have a lot of photo shoot ideas that I really want to do soon, so I'm excited about that. I kind of want to do some of those before I move, but I'm still really working on my foundational goals and just some of those little things that are important to me. I'm trying to match the shade. I think I need my black. I really feel like reading something again, or starting to read again. I don't know what I want to read. I want to there are a lot of nonfiction books that I want to read to learn more. But I want to start with some fiction books, or I want to do some fiction books, because I haven't done that in a while. Oh, it's too hot. I need my bird off. I got my other bird. I need it. It's good. Okay. It's almost good. You're so close. You're so close. You're so close. You're so close. to sleep tonight, but I don't know. So I want to go for a hike tomorrow. I want to be able to wake up early. So I'm just going to stay back, fix my sleep schedule because I slept in today. That matches. That matches. Oh, being a little bit silly. Like literally matches. The doge. Really being silly, but like, shit. Is it? Wait. I really like this fancy. Mixed in right now. I think I'm gonna try with that. And put a protection sigil in it too. For protection! So it's a trinket and a protection symbol for your home or space. Lord have mercy. No! Oh God. I want to watch Daredevil. Maybe I'll do that so I don't fall asleep. Chat, should I try to me asking the voices, hey, should I try? They're not gonna tell me to sleep, like what else can I talk about? Lately I've been learning a lot about flow, surrendering, just being like water, settling into authenticity, so settling into like just where you are, the present, my body, etc. Also duality, being upset about something and also being grateful for it. Being able to like have gratitude for something and also have like not pleasant emotions about it too. Like two things can be true at the same time. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Okay. Now for the last one. Sheldon. And again, persevering. Like when I'm going through hard times, really just to keep going, to let my anchor be myself and be baby me and giving myself the life that I want to give myself. Give myself the things that I want, which I am already working towards. So we have a start. I'm just impatient, so like whenever I'm working on one thing, sometimes I'm like, damn, I want to be working on the next thing. But it's good to be present, so I've been working on that. And letting myself just be, again, like, I can be really hard on myself, so sometimes it's really beneficial for me to ease up and just allow myself to just exist, like especially when I'm going through a hard time, like. Okay, we are so back. This is part 2. What was I talking about? Oh, a lot about listening to my intuition, like, because I've been able to slow down, to reassess, to reevaluate, to like recharge. And also to just reset my nervous system. And I feel like I've really returned back to myself, like myself before I went through a lot of things that made me not so me, for a little bit. So I've been really enjoying that. Oh, I forgot, that's what I was talking about. Living here. I never thought that I would end up liking living here, but I really have. I feel like I've really accomplished a lot here, like energetically and within myself. Like, I lost myself here, I then refound myself here. I then learned how to love myself here. I then learned how to love living here. I then learned what it is that I do want out of life and what it is that is truly mine here. I feel like a lot of my journey has happened here, and I feel very grateful for that. I also feel very grateful for like the nature parts, like that I live near, that I go to and like hang out around, because I feel like I was able to really find myself in nature and just in silence. That's what I've been learning about too, like the importance of silence, of stillness. A lot of S words, just being, and then doing something when I feel the intuitive nudge, or when I feel the urge or the want or the desire to do something, instead of forcing or pushing myself, or like pushing myself beyond my limit, like allowing myself to rest when I feel like I need it. Like yesterday I allowed myself to rest because I have an exam coming up, and I was like, I need to, you know, be mentally recharged for this exam that I have coming up. So that is what I'm doing. Yeah, and a lot about emotional stability too, like holding space for my emotions, holding space for how I feel, letting myself just feel things, and not trying to rationalize or work through them. I've been learning a lot of important lessons lately, which is good because like I'm like finishing up goals that, because when I move, like I've moved a lot of times in my life, and usually when I move it's kind of like a new start for me in a way, and I feel like I've already had a couple new starts, but this is like a final one, if that makes sense, or like a final physical restart. So I'm trying to do things for my future self so that that self can have different goals when she gets to that point. Put this over here, this over here, this over here. That goes in there. This over there. This over here. That over there. I've been drinking like one electrolyte. Well, I was drinking two for a while, but I started just doing one electrolyte drinks a day, and I might have to go back to two. I'm like so thirsty, and I keep drinking water. And sometimes when I drink like a lot of water, my head starts hurting, if that makes sense. Okay, hold on. More scissors. I'm trying to decide if I have energy to do the lighters right now. I should start again, different day. So I technically just did the vlog. I don't remember if I talked the whole time, but that's okay. That's okay. This is just for me if future me look back on and be like, oh my god, that was me at this point. Which I think is cool. Some more. What the lighters? So they don't stick to the cable. Messed up. I've been just feeling a lot of gratitude lately for where I am, for where I have been, and for how that has led me here, and for where I'm going. And I've been doing a lot to make sure that future me is set up well, is set up successfully, is set up for success. I think that's on the bottom. And I think it's just a new level of self-love for me, which is setting me up perfectly for this new chapter of my life, because I've already been in this new chapter, but now I'm in this like transitional phase. To begin this new like chapter as well, which is exciting for me because I love change, and I know that change is huge for me because it's been very consistent throughout my life, so I've gotten very comfortable with adapting, with growing, with evolving, with persevering. And I think that's the other thing, like, I've really learned that my biggest asset is my resilience and my ability to keep going no matter what, especially if I really want something. And I really want all of the things that I want. So I'm very determined. I also just love doing all of the things that like I want to accomplish, and I'm doing it for me, and I think that's what makes it such a success, because I don't really care about like the other things. I just care about the fact that I'm doing it. Like that itself is an accomplishment, and it's satisfaction for me, if that makes sense. I feel like I really found myself in that way. Which reminds me of like other times in my life, because I feel like around when I was younger, I had this kind of mindset as well. So I feel like I've kind of returned that to that, but with more assets, with more skills, with more knowledge, with a bigger and brighter attitude. So like I know how to conquer this next chapter in the best way possible, which is why I'm super excited for moving. And I'm very grateful for this place. I'm gonna come back here definitely, because I feel like it's been a huge part of my life. Again, I never expected it, but it really has. Dang, that white on here, hold on. I know how to fix it. You're good. Yeah, and I'm excited for the next set of goals. So like I have so many, and I know that like patience is a huge thing in regards to things like that. 'Cause it's like I know a lot of these things are gonna take time, and because there's so many, it's gonna take more. You know, like. I've been learning a lot about patience, which is good. It's always a good asset to have. I don't need this side part to be perfect, but I do need as much as humanly possible. You're so back. Straight follow that up. Ta-da! Red paint is extremely valuable around here. It is my favorite color. I'm so happy I made the pomegranate. I want to make like a sword at some point too. I want to take a pottery class and learn how to make like plates and cups and sculptures and like everything. But so far I've just been starting with whatever I get ideas or whatever I feel like I want to make. Yes, I think this is going to be week 9 vlog. It has been a while now, I think, and because I want to take a break, but I may come back to do the letters, but we'll see. I love you. Goodbye. Hello. This is me. Can I? Hello.